So it is 6 o'clock on Wednesday, or almost 6 o'clock, and we are getting ready for Wednesday night meditation. So I wanted to log in a minute early so folks can hop on whenever they are ready. So we'll just hang out here for the next minute or so, and then once we have a few folks with us, we will be ready to start. So wherever you are joining us from, welcome, and we'll get started in the next minute or so. So just hang tight wherever you are. Hello, hello, more friends popping in. Welcome to Wednesday. We're going to give folks a chance to get here. The clock's just now about to turn 6, so we got plenty of time. I'm only going to keep you for just a bit, not too long. So welcome. All right. A few more friends popping in. Hello, Bella. So let me tell you what tonight is. This is our after work, hopefully you're home by now, meditation. And I'm actually doing it from my kitchen because what I want to show you in this time tonight, just like in every session we're going to do over these 2 weeks, you can meditate anywhere. You don't have to go sit on a yoga mat. You don't have to be in a dark room. You don't have to even close your eyes. Meditation can become something so much a part of your everyday life that you actually can draw away from the noise right where you are and meditate. So there's not a magical formula of how to do it. There's not a special way you have to sit. So that's why I'm doing it tonight from the kitchen. So we are going to get started in just a second. But first I want to share just a few words with you. And the first thing I want to tell you is thank you for being here. And I hope you've had a good Wednesday. And I hope our time together across these 10 minutes or so will just help you to separate from the workday to the Wednesday night. And whatever that looks like for you, find a little peace, a little comfort, a little joy. So I have a quote that I want to share with you first. I think it's kind of funny. It's from an old sage. And he says, you should sit in meditation for 20 minutes a day, unless you're too busy. Then you should sit for an hour. So the idea is the busier we are, the more we need to meditate. And so as you just find a spot wherever you are, you might be in your car, sitting in a parking lot. You could be at home. You could be at the office still, wherever you are. I want you just to find a spot and get seated wherever you want to be. Not a magical way. You can cross your legs. You can not. You can lie back. Whatever is going to make you comfortable so that your body, your physical location doesn't become a barrier or a hindrance. So as you get yourself comfortable, listen to these words to frame our time, and then we're going to get started. It says, in the beginning stages, meditation can seem like an inconvenience. But later on, you may start to feel like you could never go back to a life without meditation. Because instead of being a chore or something you have to remember to do, instead it becomes a profound part of your everyday life, particularly when you are in times of conflict. Meditation can provide you direct access to peace. Sometimes when we first attempt meditation, because we don't understand what it is, we feel like a young child sitting in a lonely room with their eyes closed. And that's what I want to keep from happening tonight and in all these sessions. I don't want you to be alone, and I don't want you to feel like you're not sure where to go. So I'm going to lead you. So from wherever you are, just have a seat. You can keep your eyes open or closed. I'm going to close mine as I talk you through this. Again, it's not a very long time. I just want you to be comfortable. And I want you to begin to be present, right in the spot where you are, in your home, your car, your office, wherever you find yourself in this moment. Just say to yourself these words: I am present. I am present. I am here. I am now. That's the goal of our time. So tonight's meditation is going to be a guided walk through attention release. And as you are comfortable where you are, just with your eyes gently beginning to close, just listen to my words, pay attention to the body parts that I direct your attention to, and just try to stay present. Try not to let your mind wander and think about what you need to do. If it does that, just let those thoughts come, let them pass, and then come back to my voice. So the first thing I want you to do is where you are seated, I want you to take your two hands and I want you to close them into fists. Just grip them as tight as you can. Close them up. Squeeze them. Wrap those thumbs around your knuckles. And I want you to notice as you're squeezing your fists together, how your wrists are already starting to feel tight. So it's not just your fingers that have tension. Now it's in your wrist. Squeeze harder. Maybe it's beginning to radiate down your forearm. It's beginning to radiate into your elbow, maybe even up into your shoulder. Squeeze harder. And now as you breathe out, I want you to open both hands and release the fingers. Open them up. Try to keep your eyes still closed if you can, so you can just feel the sensation. Feel what it's like to release your tension. And as you sit there or you lie there with your hands open, your fingers just spread apart, I want you to say these words to yourself. I have the power within me to release my tension. Say it to yourself. I have the power within me to release my tension. Let your hands come to rest wherever you want them to be, on your legs, alongside you. And from where you are, the spot where you found yourself tonight, I want you to draw your shoulders up towards your ears. So keep your eyes closed. I want you to feel it. Don't worry about seeing it. Just feel it. Pull the shoulders up, hunch them up into your ears. Oh my goodness, feel the neck getting tighter. The shoulders, the upper back, maybe even the top parts of your rib cage. You feel the tension maybe in the back of your head. Keep squeezing the shoulders up. Squeeze, squeeze. And with your next exhale, release the breath, release the shoulders, pull them down. And immediately feel the release. And say to yourself these words. I have the power within me to release my tension. I have the power within me to release my tension. And from wherever you are, I know your eyes are gently closed, but what I want you to do is begin to squeeze them tight so you can block out all the light. Anything that's coming in, start to squeeze. And you notice as you squeeze the eyes, the cheeks start to squeeze up a bit. The face starts to wrinkle. Up into the brow is wrinkling. Keep squeezing, squeezing. Your nose is wrinkling up. Squeeze a little more. And as you breathe out, release. Without opening the eyes, just let them again close gently. Feel that release across your face, across your forehead, down into your jaw even. And say to yourself, I have the power within me to release my tension. I have the power within me to release my tension. One more spot from where you are seated. However your mouth or your jaw is, I want you just to close your lips, begin to bring your teeth together, and act like you were trying to grind a piece of meat right between those teeth. Just pull them together. Clench your jaw. Harder, harder. Feel the tension. It's radiating into your temples, into the bones of your face, maybe even into your neck a bit. Keep clenching, squeezing. And then as you exhale, open your mouth, blow it out. Feel the release from the jaw, down the neck, maybe even the shoulders. And say to yourself these words. I have the power within me to release my tension. I have the power within me to release my tension. And lastly, I want you to bring your left arm, your left hand, and place it on your heart. And bring your right hand and place it on your forehead. 2 spots where we may not hold physical tension, but we hold emotional tension. And as your left hand is just resting there on your chest, right above your heart, and your right hand is on your forehead, I want you just to feel the sensation. Maybe it's the skin, maybe it's clothing, but just feel. You don't feel the tension. But for some of us, the tension is internal. The tension is in our mind. The tension is in our heart and our spirit. Slowly remove your hands. And just like we began, when you unclenched your fist, just allow your hands to open. And as you sit there for this last moment and just breathe, I want you to realize the power that you have. As much as you have the power to open those hands and release your physical grip, you have the power to release the tension that is in your heart, that is causing you to worry, that is causing you pain, maybe that's causing you anger. You have the power to release the tension in your mind. As much as those hands are open, you can take it out of your mind. You can breathe it out. You're not taking away the situation. You're just releasing your tension. Maybe it's coming from doubt, uncertainty, unreasonable expectations of whatever environment you found yourself in. But as you sit there and breathe for just a moment longer, feel the way your hands are open. And then say to yourself, repeat these words after me, maybe audibly, maybe just in your head. I am present. I am present. I choose to live in the here and the now. I choose to live in the here and the now. And I have the power within me to release my tension. I have the power within me to release my tension. Place your hands together at heart center. Bow your head towards your hands. Thank yourself for these few moments that you have spent drawing away from the busy, bringing yourself to the present moment, and tapping into the peace that is already inside of you. You just got to uncover it. And with that, I'll leave you with namaste. All right, my friends, have a beautiful evening. Don't pick that tension back up, and I'll see you next time.